Hey Instagram, Rick here for Futures Trading Coach. Here's the trades for Thursday, December 7th. We had an S&P long 2250 right here. Good day, traders. This is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach after market update for the live trading alert call room. Today's Wednesday, April 4th, and I'm going to let you guys know what we did today really quick. We had a ton of stuff today again, guys. Markets were on fire. And I'm just going to run through everything real quick. Crude, there was an opportunity. Unfortunately, it was right at the news. I did tell people they could take it if they wanted to. Small stop and see if it would work out. Again, either some traders could not take it or didn't take it. Some people did. But it was a long at 9:30 right at the crude news, 62.43. I called the target of 72. And that's exactly where it went. Came back down, then went to the next level up. But that was, that trade yielded, that method trade yielded almost 30 ticks. And then in the ES, the first short was a little bit after 9:30, and that was at, this was a little guy that I called. Told everybody if they wanted to take that, I would only expect it to go about 1.5 points or so. That's exactly what it did. 25.85 went down to 23.83, went a couple points, and that was all we were really expecting on that trade. It was just a little bit because I felt that they were going to try to come back up in this area, or at least test this circle that we had here and see if they could get above it. They did do that. And then we got long right here. It was a 1018, 2601.75, and the trade made up to 8 points, up to the posted target that I had right here. Of course, it did go higher, but it came down first. We did try short here. Told everybody specifically on this short we were going against the trend. We were not going to risk big, and you had to take it, minimum of half size or less, and you cannot take the trade. I don't recommend taking the trade anyway if you're going to be giving up any more than 20-30% of what you're up on the day. In fact, that wood trade was a loser there. Anybody who took it came up, came back down. We hit it right away again. Got it back, most of it back anyway, of anybody that lost anything there. So it's basically a scratch, couple tick loser if people participated. By this time, it was past 10:30. We were pretty much we were pretty much done for the day because we had all these other trades before it. But that was what we did there. And then in the NQ, we had some cool stuff in the NQ. In the NQ was 8:36 Central Standard Time, and that was power play 63.82. That trade made up to 98. The trade made 16 points, so over 60 ticks. And then some people hit it again, got it lower. Other people didn't. Either way, it bounced around there. It was no problem. And then when it came up a little bit later, right here at 8:57 Central Standard Time, there was another opportunity there at 93.50. Sorry, 93.50. And it made a couple points, and it made up to 3 points, 12 ticks, and it just came right back. That was pretty much a scratch, or 12 ticks if you were just up to 12 ticks if you were just one lot trader or something like that. But and then it was kind of we got in the ES here. Instead of the NASDAQ, we took the ES just to kind of spread things around a little bit. And there was tons of stuff in the afternoon too. And then in gold, I had called the short in gold, and that was a pretty cool trade. I mean, it didn't go that far, unfortunately. That was a 10:30, 38.7, and trade made up to about 6 ticks. And then we closed the room. I told everybody, it's just not going that far. I did say it was going to go lower. which it did if you look at this, but it was well after the room was closed. So, and either a break even or up to 6 ticks. I told everybody just take 6 if you can get it, and that was right here. It did go lower, you know. We would have had to add to this and then get in again over here, but it did finally go lower and do what we were looking for it to do. And then the market's closed on that one. So a lot of good stuff, cool stuff today. All winning trades or break even, except for this little bunch here. This was kind of the same thing. I told everybody if it comes up and comes down, you got to hit it again. So this is kind of one trade, but same entry, but we hit twice. So between the two times, again, for people who hit that, and some people were in the gold at the same time, if you notice that triggered right there, same time. So that's what we did today. We're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to do it all over again. And anybody who wants to check out our free trial, it's a 10-day free trial with no credit card required. And we'll see you back tomorrow.